what you said the other time, that any man, what have been beating his wife is what is growing up to see. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So I want to somehow disagree with it because as I am, I've never seen my father beating my mother before or any of his wife. Do you understand? But to me, I do beat my wife, which I regret it. I don't know why I do beat my wife. Do you understand? But now I have lost him not to death. He has back out of my house, which I'm regretting it. So that's why I say I disagree with it. I don't know.
Fantastic. Fantastic. First of all, it's not every day you get someone who beats his wife calling to say that I beat my wife. Can I ask you some questions?
Oh, yes, sir.
Are you hot-tempered by nature?
Yes, somehow, yes. Let me put it that way. I will not lie. I'm somehow hot-tempered by nature. Yeah.
So, you heard that when I mentioned the 7 traits to avoid when considering a spouse, I said avoid hot-tempered people because the shortest cut to domestic violence and abuse is to marry a hot-tempered man or woman.
Okay.
People who cannot control their anger, people who were raised in a home where fighting, violence, and abuse were predominant. Those are my 2 catches there. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So why would you go to the extent? What did she do? Can you give me an example?
Okay. So, the way she used to get me angry. Do you understand? I cannot, but I love her so much. I love my wife so much, but I can't explain the reason why I'm not supposed to be beating my wife. So they said that if you're angry, you should go out and you should just put on your clothes and go out. Me, I don't have friends. You understand? So I don't know where to go. I don't know how to do that. Just walk out of it. But now it was last year 23. She just packed when I went to work. I came back. I can't find her my children anymore.
I need you to give me an example of what she would do. You say she just annoys you. How?
Okay. Sometimes if I'm talking to my children, because I have
how many children do you have?
I have 2 beautiful daughters.
Okay, go ahead.
So if I'm talking to them, like playing with the children, talking to them, giving them something that will benefit their head, she will say no, I don't want it. She doesn't want it. And meanwhile, this problem started when I gave birth to my first daughter. Do you understand? When my mother came to from the village to visit us. She's like a person who does not want to see any family with me. Do you understand? She does not want to see any family. If me and my mother was talking, she'd be saying we are discussing about her because we are from the same local government but not the same town. Do you understand? So they are all tried. They understand some of my some part of my language, but I don't understand any of their language. Akoko is from Ishu Akoko and from Ikare Akoko. Do you understand? So she believes that we are talking. I watch my mother be talking about it. She hates my mother till death. My mother passed away last year in September. She hates her till death. So she didn't even call any of my family member, this and that. So all those attitudes and anytime she get all those attitudes, I don't like it. I want her to take my family the way I take her own family, but no. So anytime she's behaving like that, she gets me angry, and I'm a kind of person. I don't know. I don't have friends. That if you're hungry, you go out to go outside. I don't know how to do it. So that.
Okay.
So all those things.
So okay. So if you how long were you married?
Like 5 years.
5 years. You had 2 children in 5 years. So if you found out that, number one, you are married to a woman who hates your mother, don't you think it calls for a discussion? And if your mother did not do anything, she doesn't like members of your family being present, then why did you not look for other ways? Marriage is not by force, like I say. If it is something that provokes you that much, don't you think it is something you should have rather this one that she walked out? Well, yes, if the beating was getting too much. Even if whether getting too much little self, you should leave.
Okay.
But you shouldn't have did you date her long enough?
Yes, we dated long enough.
How long?
Like let's say 2 years or 2 years, 2 years, 2 years.
You say you don't have any friends.
I'm telling you.
What school you went to? Secondary? You went to the university?
Yeah, I went to Government College, Eric Moore. I went to Yaba Tech.
Then in all of these places you do not I hope it's the little symbol of pride when
no, it's not a matter of pride. I don't have pride.
What do you have? No friends? That is almost impossible. So your classmates, you don't.
But it's not that I don't talk to people. You understand?
But friends you don't have from your youth. Anyway, thank you for calling. From your youth, that is from when you were in primary school.
Yeah, we are far from it. We are far from each other now. That's the reason. We are far away.
So what do you want to do now? Do you see your children?
Yes, I do call them. I call them. They back to the village.
And what do you have any plans?
Yeah, I've been trying to reconcile with her. But anytime I call, she responds. Then normal, I talk to my children. So I'm still trying to reconcile with her.
Do you think she will come back?
Well, that's what I'm thinking about, Barrister.
Would you say you've changed, in character-wise? You've learnt your lesson, so to speak.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've learned my lesson. That's why I call. I've learned my lesson. I've learned my lesson.
Okay, I wish you all the best. How long have you been listening to this program?
It's not quite long, but it's more than 6 months now. It's close to a year. Let's close to a year.
Before your wife backed out, you've been listening?
Yes.
And you were still beating your wife?
No, but it's not that the beating is regular.
The beating is irregular.
Beating is beating.
Thank you.
She just believe that before she gets to because she gets too much, that's why she quickly packed out.
And that's Barrister's advice.
Of course, I would have helped her pack out. If I was you, I would have helped her.
Exactly, because it doesn't have to get to the worst situation before she move out.